What's going on, everyone? Rob here with week 6 of trades and transactions for season 6 of the GBA. There are quite a few transactions this week. Let's not waste any time and jump straight into the trades of this week. First up, Mono and the Tampa Bay Lux Rays have dropped Lantern and picked up Pillow Swine in a free agency transaction. Let's first look at what Mono is losing. Lantern provided Mono with key resistances such as fire, flying, ice, and water, as well as potential immunities to water and electric with Water Absorb and Volt Absorb respectively. Lantern is a great utility mon with an excellent HP stat and moves such as Heal Bell, Volt Switch, and Scald. Piloswine, on the other hand, provides Mono with excellent bulk, having the ability to hold an Eviolite along with Thick Fat. Piloswine provides Mono with another source of reliable stealth rocks, and with base 100 attack and great offensive typing of ground and ice, Piloswine is much less passive than Lantern. Both of these mons fit onto Mono's team quite well, although the extra source of rocks could really help mons such as Garchomp and Bronzong on Mono's team. Moving on to the second transaction, Sam and the Mewcastle United have dropped Kecleon and picked up Pyroar in a free agency transaction. Let's first look at what Sam is losing. Kecleon has an amazing move pool, and combined with its excellent ability of Protean, can make it a very unpredictable mon in League format. However, its average attack and mediocre speed make it quite unusable in most situations. Pyroar, on the other hand, is a fairly underrated mon in League format. It boasts above average speed and special attack at 106 and 109 respectively, and along with its typing of Fire Normal, it's quite the offensive presence. Pyroar even has a surprisingly useful ability in League format. That ability is Unnerve, which prevents your opponent from eating berries. Although Pyroar is weak to common priorities such as Mach Punch and Aqua Jet, and doesn't have the best of move pools, I still see it as a big step up from Kecleon. I really like this transaction from Sam. Along with completing a Firewater Grass Core, Pyroar is a much more viable mon in League format. Moving on to the third transaction of the week, Fizz and the Atlanta Haluchas have dropped Musharna and picked up Garbodor in a free agency transaction. Let's first look at what Fizz has lost. Musharna boasts impressive stats with 116 HP, 85 defense, 95 special defense, and 107 special attack. Along with recovery and Moonlight, this makes Musharna a solid wall on both sides of the spectrum. Musharna also has very many useful moves such as Heal Bell, Healing Wish, Calm Mind, Screens, T-Wave, and Toxic. This adds on to Musharna's already fairly decent coverage. On the other hand, we have Garbodor. Garbodor is a very reliable spike setter, which is something Fizz's team lacked in the past. With very solid natural bulk, Garbodor can survive many hits, and when paired with a Rocky Helmet is a great check to fighting types. With the recent addition of Florges onto Fizz's team, I think Musharna was a bit repetitive, and Garbodor will be a solid addition to Fizz's team. Moving on to the final transaction of the week, George and the San Francisco Arcaniners have made a double transaction. They have dropped Magneton and Simisage for Electabuzz and Sceptile. Similar to a transaction last week, a coach has downgraded one type in order to upgrade another. In this case, George has downgraded his electric type and upgraded his grass type. First, looking at the electric mons, George is losing Magneton. Magneton is arguably one of the most underrated mons in League format. It can be run Scarfed, Specs, Air Balloon, and even a Violite. Magneton has 3 excellent abilities in Analytic to punish switches, Magnet Pull to trap problematic steel types, and Sturdy to potentially ensure a kill. Not to mention its typing, Electric Steel provides it with a massive amount of resistances, allowing Magneton to have safe switch-ins a large portion of the time. Electabuzz, on the other hand, provides George with a fast electric type boasting 105 speed, which is always useful in League format. Along with its potential to be a mixed attacker, Electabuzz is a very solid choice for a low-tier electric type. Moving on to the grass mons, George has dropped Simisage. Simisage, although mostly frowned upon, is an underrated discount grass mon. Its speed of 101 allows it to outpace base 100s, and with both attack stats at 98, paired with a very solid move pool, Simisage can be an unpredictable threat in League format. On the other hand, Sceptile is undoubtedly the better Pokemon. At base 120 speed, it outpaces most every other Pokemon. This allows Sceptile to be commonly run specs in order to boost its decent special attack at 105. And with its impressive move pool, Sceptile is a very good mixed attacker, even being able to set up with Swords Dance. I do like this trade from George, although I believe both pairs of Pokemon fit his team very well. This transaction really comes down to personal preference. This has been a great week of transactions. Thank you for watching. This has been Rob with week 6 of Trades and Transactions. Tell me what you thought of the trades and keep an eye out for trades and transactions for season 6 of the GBA.